Hey everyone, welcome back to IGN's coverage of Gamescom 2022. My name is Ronnie Barrier, and with me I have Mitchell Saltzman.
What's up, what's up?
And Mitchell, from what I understand, you just got to play Meet Your Maker. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Meet Your Maker is basically a Demented Mario Maker, kind of, where you can create your own outposts, and then other players challenge those outposts and try to get to the very end, collect a crystal, and then make their way out. And it's all, you're able to set all kinds of traps. You can place enemies. You can create like hollow walls. And the big thing is that it's one hit and you die. So you really have to be careful with regards to, you know, going through each corridor, checking for traps, because if you get hit once, you're dead. You gotta start it all over. And you kind of get to this point where you almost have a mastery over a specific outpost because you know where the traps are, you know where the enemies are coming from, and you know, it just feels really good to be able to go through one of the outposts and just kind of like master everything.
Okay, now Mitchell, that all sounds fantastic, but in terms of like permanent progression in this game, kind of what are you doing to drive yourself forward?
So it's interesting, it's one of those things where it goes both ways. If you're a raider, you gain progression by successfully raiding and, you know, grabbing the crystal, making your way out. And as a raider, you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your gadgets, all kinds of stuff along those lines. And then if you are, you know, a creator and you're creating these outposts, so every time someone dies in your outpost, you get currency for that, and you can use that to add mods to enemies, you can add mods to traps, you can make them you can make like an arrow trap shoot farther. You can make it so that traps will blow up when the raiders hit them. It's really cool because there's like slight tells on everything. So a raider can look at it, and if they're really, really perceptive, they can see that this trap will explode when I hit it, or this trap will, you know, it has a longer range. So all that is really, really cool. It seems like a very smartly designed system for both the creators and the raiders.
And seeing as it is like a one-hit, one-kill kind of game, give me a scale from 0 to 10. How intense is this game as you're playing?
It's pretty intense. I fortunately got to go through it with a co-op partner. So there were levels where he was like, hey, hold on, just, you know, slow down a second. There's an arrow trap right to the right of you. But then we played some levels where he had not played it at all because it was a user-created level, and we were just both going into it blind. And that was kind of fun because we were both kind of, you know, calling out spots, calling out traps, calling out enemies, and, you know, warning each other of the incoming danger. And also, it's pretty forgiving. Like, if you're playing in co-op, you can still revive your buddy. So it is nice in that way.
So we've talked a lot about the progression, about the outposts, about the raiders. What are the actual kind of like first-person mechanics with the game?
So it's very fast-paced. It's, you know, I hesitate to call it too much like Doom, but it is a little like Doom. A lot of mobility. The grappling hook feels really good. When you grab onto a wall, you kind of like hold on to it. You don't just immediately fall. There's no real cooldown on it, so you can kind of just keep on using it. My playstyle that I was given was very melee focused because it is one hit, one kill. You know, melee is very, very powerful in that kind of game. And then there are ranged weapons, but ammo is very scarce, and I believe after you fire, you have to pick up your ammo in order to keep on using it. So, you know, a creator can kind of play around that and be like, okay, I know the raider is going to shoot this trap. I'm going to put another trap right here while he's going to pick up his ammo. And so you always have to be on your toes.
Well, Mitchell, that all sounds very exciting. Meet Your Maker coming soon. We got to play it here at Gamescom. And if you want to keep in touch with everything going on Gamescom 2022, make sure you keep it locked right here to IGN.